We're back!
Hello.
Hi, guys. I haven't seen you guys since last time we filmed one of these.
It's been months.
It's been months. We took a vacation. Anyway, hi. Welcome to Partial Recall, a show where we watch a movie, and I'm using the word movie real loose, and try and tell you about it. I'm Rob.
I'm digging in your butt.
And I'm a salad.
And hey, Salad,
Yeah.
what movie did we watch?
We watched Dinosaur Hotel.
I just want these feelings to go away.
It's not a movie, though.
Not
I don't think
particularly.
it is, yeah.
How long does something have to be considered a feature-length film? Is it 90 minutes?
I think
or-
it's 90 minutes.
Dude, this thing's not even rated.
There could have been so much more TNA in this movie.
Okay, so movie is a real generous description. Aaron, if you could please, would you read, because you like to pick movies based on the pull quote on the box, could you please read the pull quote on the box?
Sienna, desperate for money, agree. Oh my God, her name's Sienna.
There we go.
Did they say that? They
I
must
have
say
no
that.
idea.
We probably were just talking over it.
Sienna, desperate for money, agrees to take part in a mysterious underground game show. Period.
That's it?
That's it. That's what sold me. Said you applied for a competition?
At a dinosaur hotel? Oh, there's a challenge.
Oh yeah, you learned that from the back of the movie in the first sentence.
Shut the fuck up.
And of course the title, Dinosaur Hotel. The hunt is on and you're the prey.
So it's called Dinosaur Hotel. I know what it is. These guys know what it is. You know what it is. We all know what it is, except for the protagonist doesn't seem to get what's going on until about 75 minutes into this 77-minute long movie.
After having seen at least one hotel and up to 3 dinosaurs.
Possibly more. I'm not entirely sure if there's more than one Velociraptor.
Or more than one pterodactyl.
Or T-Rex.
I'm also
Don't rule
not
it out.
entirely sure there's more than maybe 2 or 3 actors in this movie.
We'll get to the main protagonists. Who
Sienna.
3 of them look the exact same.
Yeah.
But let's talk about how the movie starts. So you hit play on the DVD, and what happens?
You're just magically transported to some fucking sex dungeon. Green lighting. And a bunch of bloody women.
It's like the sleeping quarters on like a battleship or something like that. And it's just immediate. It's like splash screen. It's Jagged Edge Productions or whatever. And then bam, submarine.
But they have horrible. Everyone in this movie has horrible radio etiquette. Like the radio one doesn't make any sound when they hit the button to let you know that you're talking like a normal radio does. And then no one says over. So they're just like, oh, where is everybody? I'm stuck here.
And
No, I'm still inside. Where are you? What the hell's going on here?
the main character spends the whole movie whispering. And the kids can barely speak English. So no one, and there's no subtitles either. So I can't understand what the fuck anyone's saying.
It is criminal there are no subtitles on this movie because they are struggling with audio throughout the entire thing.
And they're speaking like British English, but it's very much like the Love Island brand, where it's like everyone just sounds ridiculous and not posh in it by any means.
No. So anyway, we start. Everything is green. There's a woman in a submarine. That rhymed. And she is calling to someone for something. And she's in the bunk beds. And the camera is on a table. And then she leaves. And she's covered in blood. And then she sees her friend across a banister. And then she sees a raptor. By the way, how is the CGI in this film?
That was fantastic.
It's beautiful.
It's literally Avatar: The Way of Water. And then maybe a few rings down, it's Dinosaur Hotel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut to the first raptor here.
Beautiful, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Award winning.
Now that everyone has seen it, we all agree.
Yeah.
We all agree how good it is. And it's weird too because like it's what it is, right? It's not great. It's not great. I'm not going to say it's not bad. That's not true. But
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
they're really weird about when they want to show it. Because there's a lot of times where it's like they clearly should show a kill or should show a dinosaur, and they're just like, it's effort. We're just gonna let your imagination run wild. Isn't that spookier?
Yeah, very much like it's a fear of the things you can't see, but it sounds like there's a man pig cat. Is that a pig cat? Is that a man pig cat?
Is it a cat pig man? It sounds more like a man cat pig.
It's more like a pig cat man. We should get back to the plot. We're gonna be here all night.
Okay, all right.
Oh, we missed the part where it goes from the green room to like a colonial home. There's like suddenly wooden banisters and it's that hard cut, right?
Yeah.
Like, just like from dungeon to like you open a door and it's like it's a hotel. Wait, are there literal dinosaurs in the hotel?
I think the hotel is a dinosaur.
Oh, this is a hotel. A woman sees her friend across a banister. They see a raptor comped in very poorly. It like slides into frame, I think.
Oh yeah.
And then they are together going down the same staircase. At which point they are outside, and the only light they will use in this film is pointed directly at her face. And then
One of them
happens.
One of them gets eaten by the raptor.
Yep.
And then the other one runs outside, doesn't close the door behind her because there's no way a raptor could walk out a door. And then she gets eaten by the motherfucking T-Rex.
The motherfucking T-Rex. By the way, the main antagonist of this movie, you're thinking right now after hearing what we've said, is going to be the T-Rex. Is going to be the dinosaurs. No, it is open doors that they refuse to close.
A lot of people could have survived a lot longer if they just closed the door behind them.
Oh my God.
Or had some like intent when they ran away.
Or like maybe just put like a table or a chair in front of a door.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear that like the direction they were given is run away from dinosaur, not like do something to save your life.
Yeah, it's very distracting. There's a velociraptor in the other room, and then they just walk into the next room and leave the door open, and I guess they're safe. It happens more than once in this movie.
You see them take like a breath too. They're like, whew, made it. 5 feet.
Yeah,
Like,
they run 5 feet away from a velociraptor with an open door, and then they go,
And then there's a motherfucking T-Rex outside.
oh my
jumps
God.
in. Yeah.
All right, so we kill off 2 unnamed women, which, spoiler alert, that's going to be the rest of the movie is killing women. Except for one guy who does die at the end. We'll get there. It's not all violence against women, okay?
It's mostly.
It is mostly
women
violence.
getting
against
Velociraptor
women.
got shot too.
Oh, yeah. A
that's
couple of
true.
velociraptors
Never
get
forget.
shot.
Yeah. They might be female.
I'm not
though.
sure they
might be
die, but they
women
definitely
also.
get shot. Anyway, cut to our main character. She's in a therapy session talking about how she's broke or something.
Mm-hmm. And she doesn't like her current career.
as a single mom, because that's what her career is.
That's a full-time job.
I mean,
hey.
yeah.
we can just kind of move on because this never really. I
It's
mean,
not
I
gonna
guess
come up again.
I guess it comes up that she signs up for the competition, but it's not really important. It's a dinosaur hotel. Okay,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
get to the dinosaur hotel.
I guess the reason that we talk about that is that she's having hard times, and she needs a change of career to maybe make more money. I'm not 100% sure on that. So we cut from her weird therapist who's like, "Oh, you need to change the scenery. Like that's why you're sad. Have you considered a new job? Because your job is tied to your worth and your life and your happiness." And so we cut from there and we cut to her house where her kids do not give a shit about her.
We cut to her hitting the curb.
Yeah. The
Oh,
curb
right.
the curb also got murdered in this movie.
We cut to her driving.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I would like to say that is the closest thing to an establishing shot we've had up till now. Is her hitting the curb.
100%. We don't get any wides of the hotel, do we?
I think we get a couple of wides once we get to the hotel. It's just before then, all the footage is very much like just clumped together.
I think we only get a wide of like that one space when all the women walk out and see the pterodactyl the first time. I think that's the only wide we
You
get.
might be right about that.
And no, we get a couple because we see, no, that's the same shot because we see the kids yell at the pterodactyl. We'll get there.
We'll get
So she's at home. white walls everywhere. You know,
Well, I'm pretty sure her home is the hotel. Also,
it's just another room in the hotel.
a different room in the hotel. Let's be real.
And she talks to her kids,
And she walks in and she's like, "Hi, kids," and they're just
Kids. Wesley.
stone faced.
yeah, just
Are they
no
supposed to be watching
reaction.
TV in that shot, or are they
think
just?
so.
They,
I think they're mad at her.
or is it like
They're mad at her because she's poor.
Well, yeah. Well, they're mad because the babysitter had to leave. I guess she was running late.
maybe it's like
Someone had a bad day.
That's what I got.
I think is what I heard. And
like-
they left.
Yeah, the babysitter.
oh, the babysitter. That's right.
Yeah.
Is that who that was? The babysitter?
We only ever see the babysitter on the phone, or we never see the babysitter. We just hear her on the phone twice. I want to say, or maybe once when she says that I'm too busy seeing a boy to go look after your stupid fucking kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that might be the only time we hear from her.
That's the only time we hear from her. And then she
Then the remote control rings.
she answers the TV remote.
So they're not watching TV because that's the phone. The remote's the phone.
Yeah, the
yeah.
remote's the phone.
Maybe that's why
fair.
they're mad. There's just no TV.
The TV. She is broke. We do know this. So maybe
do
the
know
TV
that.
got repossessed.
Yeah.
It's too bad. How's she gonna watch Dinosaur Hotel?
So the TV rings. No. And she answers the remote and says hi, and they say, "Hi, is this Sienna?" And she's like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Would you like to win $100,000 in a game show?" And she's like, "Oh shit, am I on Love Island?" And
They're like, no, better.
and they're like, "No, better. You're on Dinosaur Hotel,
And she goes, Dinosaur Hotel? What's that all about? And it's like, it's a hotel with dinosaurs in it.
and you can
Wouldn't
win
she have to
100
sign
grand."
up? Like she should have.
No,
She should
they-
know what it is.
No, they called her and asked her if
They
she wanted to
like
be
cold called her.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's crazy.
They cold called
And
her
she
TV.
went?
Well, no. She
That's like obviously a
And they're
scam.
like, would you like to win $100,000 in Steam gift cards?
Just send us 10 grand
in Robux.
She's like, it sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, my kids need skins.
I thought I heard that she signed up. They're like, did you sign up for this? Like,
think-
you've been chosen.
Yeah, I think she signed up for like a competition or something and won.
Like at the mall or something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, whatever.
While she was getting her eyebrows fucking stenciled on.
Oh, yeah.
So she says, yes, I would love to. They send her a JPEG and she looks at it on her computer with her kids.
She's like, Dinosaur Hotel? What's that?
What could
This is
that
the
mean?
wide shot.
I guess these are some establishing shots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Oh
she's
my god,
like,
the orb's there. What
Oh, it is up there. I thought
the
that was
hell's
like
it
a...
doing up there?
Oh,
yeah.
we got to get to that. Hold on.
Yeah,
We're not there yet.
we'll get there. So phone call, answers it, says yes, JPEG, computer. But now she's like, oh shit, I need someone to watch the kids because there's no man around. And I don't think it's explained why husband, father is not there.
They imply that he's dead.
Okay.
She has a conversation with her daughter later saying, it's like, I'm not going to let what happened to your father happen to you. And
Yeah.
we're like,
Did dad get eaten at a
By-
dinosaur hotel?
is this a common thing that happens in Britain? Does people get eaten by dinosaurs?
Yeah, man, I don't know shit about British culture, but I guess they fucking all died at dinosaur hotels. She calls babysitter, and babysitter's like, I can't do it. I'm seeing a boy, or
I think she said she's seen a boy.
seeing a guy. Yeah, something like that.
Wasn't
Like,
she also Russian? I feel like she had like
Yeah.
a Russian accent. It's kinda
Something like
wild.
that.
There's a lot of accents in here.
There's a lot of accents in here. So she's like, okay, well, I guess I got to take my kids. And the kids are like, we'll stay in a room the whole time. You'll never even know we're there. That's
And then it just holds on the kid saying game show or dinosaur hotel or something. Don't they cheer for
they're
a
like,
really
Mama's
long
going to
time.
be on a game show or something. And they like fucking push
Oh yeah,
her
they're
around.
like
Yeah.
teasing her about it. Like,
Yeah, or it's supposed to be cheering, but it sounds like teasing.
yeah, they bully their mom.
They bully their mom. And then so mom takes the car that just hit the curb to the dinosaur hotel.
Like my mother of the year.
And there was an establishing shot. They got to see the orb and the
I know
hotel.
we got to talk about Wheatley.
Wheatley.
Space.
I don't. Is the orb ever explained?
No. Also, the guy who we think is controlling the orb is not controlling the orb. Because we see him and the orb in the same shot later on, like working independently of each other.
Yeah, and he did say that the thing was happening long before they. I don't. What the fuck is this orb? It doesn't make any sense.
Just like it's like a host of the game show, but
Well, he also implies
also like
later
AI.
that, he implies later that people are watching this show and there's cameras everywhere, which is not set up at all once.
They're definitely not microphones everywhere, so it's a silent web show.
It is possible that Wheatley is a camera and is like floating around showing.
Just giving everybody motion sickness.
Yeah, no kidding. Because like,
there's nothing else that's sci-fi about this movie except for the orb. And it just shows up to like exposit what's happening.
well, later on, there's a gun that doesn't fire because it's against the rules, and all the doors open at some
The
point.
gun doesn't fire because it's a cap gun, but
It's a plastic gun with no barrel. Yeah. Okay, so they get to hotel. They spend. By the way, let's be really clear. Something we didn't do that we normally do is we read the back of the box.
oh,
But and we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
But I want to mention one thing that's really important about this movie that got me really excited about it. This movie is 77 minutes long. Right?
crank it out an evening.
You can watch this pretty quick. Here's the thing, it feels like it's 3 hours long.
It really
It's
does.
because everything they do, they got to show all the footage that they have. It's like a kid slowly walking into a fucking cave takes 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, when they shot this and edited it together, they were like, "Oh fuck, this isn't even any close to." They probably had like 50 minutes of footage, and they were like, "Well, we have this dolly from left to right. We could show the whole thing." So they cut in the middle of this dolly move left to right to show like an overhead shot, like a really nice like overhead shot, and then they cut back to where they cut away from to show the rest of the dolly because they just needed more time. And they're not going to do that exact thing, but they're going to show people walking into a room all the time. And they're going to show like from when they started walking into the room to when they stopped and looked around, and then they'll cut. And they're going to these are going to be like minute long segments at the very beginning of the movie. And just to pad it the fuck out.
It's very padded.
And then there's like all these long exposition scenes at the beginning of the movie explaining what's going on. And they just keep showing these reaction shots. And it almost feels like they didn't tell them what they're reacting to.
Or
So,
what
like-
they're looking at.
Yes, like-
or where they're supposed to be looking at.
Yeah, look to the right and then look back to the left. And they're like, oh, okay.
Like,
And they're like, good. We're going to use 2 of those. So do it again.
they meet a woman there and she's like, hey, I know I'm not supposed to bring my kids, but I brought my kids. And the woman goes, no one cares. Get in the room.
Yeah, no one cares get in the
So
room.
that's totally fine.
And then the kids get in the room and they cut away. And then they cut back to a jump scare from a small child who's like doing something weird with his fucking face. And then the mom's like, all right, 6, stay here. I'm going to go.
Figure out what this dinosaur hotel is all about.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the all-female dinosaur
You go
conference.
win Dinosaur Hotel.
So all the women meet. There's also only 3 rooms in this hotel. There's the kitchen, the dining room, I guess, or 4 rooms, the lobby, and the submarine barracks. So they all meet all the other dinosaur fodder, and they're all like, what's going on? And 343 Guilty Spark comes in and goes, it's a dinosaur hotel. And they're like, what does that mean? And then he's like, let me show you. So then they walk outside and there's a pterodactyl and it's like, see, it's a dinosaur hotel. And they go, oh,
No, they have to play the alarm.
oh that's right. I forgot the alarm.
We
yeah.
use the alarm to establish that an alarm attracts dinosaurs. They play this alarm and everyone goes, ah, owie. Ooh,
Like forever.
it's so loud. Owie. And then they look up and they don't show the dinosaur flying in because they can't. He just teleports into the corner of the house.
I remember him being like comically way too big for the house too.
It's huge.
Like how is he on the house? I know he's a like type of bird, right? Like he's probably got really light bones. I don't know.
a birdodactyl.
That
Also-
that doesn't look comically huge.
Do pterodactyls have long spikes sticking out of their head like that? Like, I don't know anything about dinosaurs, but that just seems weird looking.
Well, when you go to a dinosaur hotel,
I guess that's true.
you get the full effect.
You get the horn.
You get the horn. Oh my god. Where the fuck did that come from?
And I guess the women, after getting deafened by the loud dinosaur alarm that they can hear their breathing over, they don't realize they're supposed to be afraid of the dinosaur hotel yet or something. Anyway, they go back inside and they're like, cool, so we're at a dinosaur hotel. What's this all about? And it's like, it's a dinosaur hotel. The dinosaurs are going to eat you. And whoever is not eaten by the dinosaur wins the money. And they all go,
What?
What's all this about?
Yeah, they're all just like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Stupid bitches! It's a dinosaur hotel. It's on the cover. We all know what it's about.
We all know what it's about.
It's on the website, ladies.
It was on the PNG I sent you.
It's a dinosaur hotel. There's dinosaurs that eat people.
It's
God.
it's pretty baffling. Like it's, and then they're not allowed to have their phones or whatever. And the Wheatley keeps changing the rules of, well, like he's not explaining all the rules. But he does say like vague things like, oh, you have to stay here until the thing is over, which also means like he destroys cars too, I guess, except for the one car at the end.
Oh yeah.
But also you're only allowed to die to dinosaurs, which is not explained, but will come up later. You're supposed to survive the, they call them obstacles. The dinosaur obstacle.
Maybe it's obstacles.
You have to, yeah, the famous dinosaur obstacles.
Yeah, there it is.
Philosopher, dinosaur,
The Velociraptor.
Philanthropist.
Philosopher.
Philosophist. So they get this long exposition, and the kids are like, oh my God, I saw a dinosaur from the room I was in. I want to go see one up close. I bet it's beautiful. So they sneak out. And where do they go?
They go to a big cave, or possibly a sewage runoff plant. I'm not quite sure.
And how long does it take for the boy to enter the cave?
It's like maybe like a third of this fucking movie is that, and then the little girl is sitting out there like, wait, come back,
Wait.
and then it just waits.
Come back! Come back!
Silence. Come back. Silence. Shh. Wait.
Meanwhile, the boy walks slowly towards the camera and then to the right of the camera because he can't walk into the camera.
So we cut back to these bitches trying to figure out what the hell's going on at this dinosaur hotel. Wheatley explains that there's weapons that they can use or something. We're getting ahead of the movie because nothing happens in this thing.
Yeah.
This part is excruciatingly slow. It's just reaction shots and exposition. And
I think he's saying the game's going to start in like 10 minutes. And there's weapons, there's walkie-talkies that are going to help you. There's only 4, but
There's 5 women, but 4 walkie-talkies, so one of you's got to die for this to work out. But I think we only ever find 2 walkie-talkies in the movie. Do we ever find all 4?
no.
I guess the Velociraptor's got them.
So Mink
There's some
stole.
schmutz on the lens there.
Yeah.
that's right. So Mink stole from Pink Flamingo, walks out, and then there's a motherfucking Velociraptor, but it doesn't eat her for some reason.
No. These women have like no self-preservation instincts.
I was trying to figure out if they were doing the Jurassic Park thing. Is the dinosaur's vision based on movement? But they're moving constantly.
They're moving constantly. They won't shut up.
They're just not running away.
We established early on, and this is going to be important later, but the reason that she signed up for this game was to win $100,000. It seemed like she was on kind of hard times, and $100,000 is a lot of money. And also, you have to be the last one to survive in order to get your $100,000, or survive till the end, whatever, right?
But she brought her kids.
But she brought her kids.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay?
Bum, bum.
Now, we don't know any of these other women's background, so I'm kind of assuming that they're all in like the same dire straits, that they all need this $100,000, like for whatever reason, right? Doesn't matter. They are not trying super hard to survive. Also, there's the first door that doesn't get closed.
She definitely tried to close it and it bounced off of something.
It bounced off of something, and it's probably just like the cable that's powering the light. This movie is very weird. Like, it's obviously shot in a pretty low resolution, but it's not like I don't want to say it's like not incompetent or it is incompetent. Like it's the movie
The special effects are
The
where I would
special
start to
effects
say incompetence
is where it
probably
falls
fair.
apart. Yeah. But there's some shots that aren't terrible. There's some stuff that's like darn near good. But
Yeah, this cave looks nice, kind of. This looks pretty good.
the cave's not bad, but we hold here for so fucking long.
Yeah.
We don't need to be here. And the movie's going to do that all the time. It's going to do these things where it just sits around and hangs out. And the reason you would think it does that is for tension. It's like trying to build tension, or it's trying to build. It's trying to build something, but nothing ever goes anywhere. It's not doing anything. It's not progressing anything.
There's very little tension that you feel in this movie. They don't characterize any of the other women except for the main character. I guess the kids, you're supposed to feel tension for them because they're just innocent little kids, but the acting is like the worst child acting I've ever seen, maybe ever.
Yeah.
We finally get the motherfucking T-Rex.
We're going to get the first T-Rex kill pretty early. As soon as we find out things are happening.
So the Velociraptor shows up back to the hotel. The Velociraptor shows up and Mink Stole falls over, but then just kind of gets up and walks away. All the other women run outside and a different woman gets eaten by the motherfucking T-Rex.
She's like, I'm out of here. I'm
And we
getting
get
in my
our
car.
first squib.
Yep.
yeah.
Our first blood effect.
Yeah.
Oh, she finds the walkie-talkie, but there's no one on the other side. And she has terrible walkie-talkie etiquette.
Yes. As everyone in this movie will. So that happens. We get the first kill.
Do you think it's freezing in this hotel? Is that why everyone's wearing like shawls and like these fur and stuff like that?
No, I think it's to try and differentiate them from one another.
Oh, I guess that would make sense.
It didn't work.
No. So
Yeah.
first one dies.
They run away back into the kitchen.
We go into the kitchen.
And then there's a baseball bat in the kitchen for some reason.
Where it's not in the frame.
I saw it earlier. Yeah.
Is she eyeing it?
I think it's a weapon that they hit around the hotel. Right?
Well, yeah, because they say they hide weapons
Yeah.
around the hotel. They're going to be useful, including a baseball bat against a velociraptor
I forget what.
I guess I'd rather have it than no baseball bat against a.
against a T-Rex.
She's just gonna go up to a T-Rex with a base. It's like Bam Bam from the Flintstones.
Just break his kneecaps. I forget what Wheatley's trying to tell him. I think she's saying, I'm getting my kids and getting out of here. And he goes,
Wheatley
no.
goes like, it's Dinosaur Hotel, lady.
Yeah.
Kids got to get eaten.
There's rules. You agreed.
Oh, yeah. So
Your kids are in the game.
Yeah, Wheatley's like, your kids are in the game. They're going to get eaten by dinosaurs. Sorry, not sorry. And she is acting her goddamn heart out. God.
She swings a baseball bat at Wheatley, but because he's keyed in over the frame and not actually real, the bat swings right through him.
In the challenge.
This is the thing that kills me too, is like this woman is acting really hard. She's acting so much.
She is given 150%.
But this movie has given her 0% to work with.
So unfortunately, 150 times 0 is still 0.
So she gets real upset, and now she's got to go find her kids.
But her kids are in the cave.
But her kids are in the cave, and she doesn't know this. So she's got to go look in her bedroom for her kids. But as we discussed earlier, there's a velociraptor out there.
At least one.
At least
one to
one.
five.
There's between 1 and 3 to 5
Yeah,
of them.
maybe 6.
There's
a lot.
between 1 and fucking 300. It's between one guy and the entire Spartan army.
Mm-hmm.
And we will never know, because the movie doesn't do a great job with continuity or establishing things like that. We see one pterodactyl early, and then we see another pterodactyl, but it looks smaller. And then we see another pterodactyl,
Is there
but
one
it's
that's
in a
like
cave?
red and one that's like kind of like...
No, they're all the same asset.
okay.
No, they don't have multiple ones. And we're going to see a velociraptor early on later on get shot.
We don't see it get shot. It
No.
gets shot off camera.
You're right. It gets shot off camera, but it gets shot. We only ever see one velociraptor at a time. So
Even the walkie-talkie hides in like really bad places.
oh God,
under the
That's
chair.
exactly how they hide in this movie too.
Yeah, that's true. Except for they can find them.
So do the walkie-talkies come in handy?
No.
Do they ever coordinate anything via walkie? I mean, kind of. One girl kills herself over walkie-talkie.
Yeah, and she gets to talk to her mom, I guess. The daughter later on.
Well, I guess.
When
Kind
she's
of.
hiding in the cabinet.
Oh, yeah, before she gets absolutely sprayed with blood.
Yeah.
Possibly dinosaur piss.
And possibly dinosaur piss.
A lot of goo.
Mostly goo.
A lot of goo.
So Mink Stole has a walkie-talkie, and Sienna also has a walkie-talkie, and she's like, Mink Stole's like, you got to help me get to my car. I found a fire escape here. I can get out to my car. And Sienna's like, no, you got to help me find my kids. And she's like, nah, I'm just gonna go to the car.
Like, no, I'm just gonna go to the car. I'm
I'm out.
upstairs.
I don't know you. I don't know your kids. Like, why would I help you find your kids? This is gonna come back later.
She also wasn't out there for the T-Rex, right?
Oh, I guess she doesn't know there's a T-Rex out there.
She doesn't. Yeah, she shouldn't know there's a T-Rex because she got separated from the main group early. So Pink Stole leaves out the fire escape, and
So I'm going to my car. I'm gonna make it.
are we gonna watch her walk down all of the fire escape? Or are we just gonna see her
bet
get to
your
the
ass,
fire
man.
escape?
This fire escape looks really cool. In a better movie, we would have figured out something cool to do with a set piece like that.
In a better movie, the camera would move.
That's also
Th-
true.
They have a tripod that they are really invested in. Like, that must have been a big rental. You know what I mean? They're like, we got to get our money's worth out of this bitch. Or the camera was really heavy. I mean, it's clearly not shot on an RE because it looks like shit. And those are heavy cameras, but maybe they were just like, I don't know, if the camera moves, it'll look bad. No one wants shaky camera.
I want some action in this. I guess it's a horror movie, but the Dinosaur Hotel.
Is it a horror movie?
Sure.
I think
What genre would you describe Dinosaur Hotel?
I think it is. There's kills.
It doesn't
that are
feel
s-
like it's being very campy.
Yeah.
No. I wouldn't even say like thriller because none of this puts me on edge.
I think it was trying to, though.
Yeah.
But Mink Stole, she goes down the fire escape, and then Wheatley goes, "You're entering the danger zone."
Oh yeah.
And she's like, and so Mink Stole's like, okay. And so she goes out to her car, and her car won't start.
It's like my Ford Fiesta. No.
I know.
She's
Fuck Kia
and then
Sorrento.
she's like, Wheatley, why won't my car start? And she's like, because you're in the danger zone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and like as soon as she got out there, we were like, "What do you think?" She's like, "Cars like I can't find a key. We're gonna drop the keys." I called it. I was like, "Gonna drop the keys." Immediately drop the keys.
Yeah. We go with the classic trope, like can't find the keys.
Oh, yeah.
Drops keys.
Oh!
Let's fucking go. And then she gets in the car. Car won't start. And she's sitting there bouncing in her car, trying to get her fucking Kia Sorrento to start, and it's not doing it. Wheatley comes by through a closed window.
Rolled up window.
She's talking to him either through or open the window.
Anyway, so Wheatley's like, "Hey, it's illegal to use your car in this place. Cars are bad."
He's like, lady, it's motherfucking Dinosaur Hotel. Okay, we've explained the rules.
Yeah.
You got to get eaten by a dinosaur or live till the morning. Like,
You got two
There's nothing in
options.
there about car.
Yeah, nothing about a car. It's not car hotel.
Yeah, it's not car hotel.
the rules are so fucking simple. Either get eaten by a dinosaur or do not get eaten by a dinosaur. You cannot get in the car.
But so she gets in the car, right? And then we do this thing where, okay, maybe Jurassic Park did this. It's been a long time since I've seen the first Jurassic Park or any of the Jurassic Parks. But there's noise. There's creepy dinosaur noise. And mostly it just kind of sounds like a cat in a bag.
Pissed off cat.
A pissed off cat. And so she gets in the backseat of her car and we're like, ooh, this is setting up for something. Like maybe the Velociraptor, the T-Rex comes by the window and you can see it through the window.
See the shadow, like
It does a little
breeze
nostril
across.
breath on the window, like
Yeah, or the shadow comes by and like
Yeah.
darkens her a bunch.
like some weird claw, like.
I mean, there's like a lawyer taking a shit and outside or something like that.
Yeah. Or like the car gets picked up, or what you said, which I thought would have been great, is the car gets crushed under his big foot.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like
That'd have been fantastic.
Dinosaur Hotel.
So hard cut to 6.5 hours later, and she's still in her fucking car.
She took a nap.
Yeah, we go back to this really cool cave that is lit by a single light. And there's a kid in there. And honestly, we don't. I know we're supposed to care about the kid because it's a kid.
I mean,
Fuck them kids. They weren't supposed to leave that room.
Nope. They weren't supposed to be at the hotel. It was in the rules.
Yeah.
Where's Wheatley? Wheatley was like all about the rules. You can't have car, but you can have kid.
Yeah.
bullshit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit
Wheelie, go get them kids.
Get them kids out of here. Like,
Or just have a dinosaur eat the motherfucking kids.
I don't really think they added anything either. It's not like Sienna could have left.
No.
The kids didn't keep her there.
No, no. The kids are why she leaves this place. It's because she eventually goes to the cave.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she would stay in the hotel.
Oh, okay.
But she has to leave to go shoot at a dinosaur off screen after crying in a cave.
She did cry.
And she cried a lot. Like I said, I don't hate her in this movie.
Yeah, she was fine.
She's fine. So anyway, we cut tonight. Pink Stole is like, my Kia Sorrento's really uncomfortable.
But also,
neck hurts.
it moved. Yeah. It's clearly in a different spot
It's also
than it
in
was.
a different spot, yeah.
So the car does work. She just decided not to leave. She's like, you know what? I guess I probably should play by the
put it
rules.
in neutral and pushed it.
Oh, that's probably...
Yeah.
I think the dinosaur pushed it. Like, rawr.
In a better movie, yeah, the dinosaur moved it.
Yeah.
So she gets out and she goes to the front door, but the front door is locked.
All the doors are locked except the ones that are open. which
Except for the one that she escaped out of
can't
earlier.
be shut again.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense, because if you're having a dinosaur snuff hotel, wouldn't you want people to get eaten by the motherfucking T-Rex?
Yeah.
I think he's there just to keep people from leaving.
So you want people to get eaten by
The Velociraptors.
the Velociraptors, but not the motherfucking T-Rex.
Yes.
Okay. He's like the game warden then. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so door.
All the doors are stupid in this movie.
All the doors are incredibly dumb in this movie. So
They-
the one
they
door that
don't
is
open
closed,
or they don't close.
the one door that is closed is the front door, and it won't open.
Yeah. And this is the dumbest part of the entire movie,
This is
in my
so
opinion.
stupid.
This is where they establish a theme,
Yeah.
right? So daughter comes running back, and she's like, "Oh shit, I'm scared. I need to tell my mom that my
motherfucking
brother's in a cave." But she sees a T-Rex, and Pink Stole also sees a T-Rex. So Pink Stole's like, "Oh hey, little girl, you run away." Little girl runs away. T-Rex doesn't do anything.
Doesn't
Yeah,
follow
it
her.
doesn't even notice the girl ran away.
Nope.
And then Pink Stole is like, "Oh fuck, I need to sacrifice myself for the little girl." And then she runs out there and
Not her arms just doing this. She's not even fighting back. Just
she just runs out there and gets eaten by the T-Rex to, like, in theory, protect the little girl. But the T-Rex clearly was not moving towards the little girl. Didn't even see the little girl.
Didn't see her either. They could have just stayed there.
Didn't see her either. Yeah, she
jumped on an imaginary grenade.
Also, we never actually see the T-Rex move. At least its legs don't move, so we don't even know if the T-Rex... She had to run up to the T-Rex.
Yeah, she actually does run up to the T-Rex. She runs within chomping distance and gets chomped.
Been wearing this mink for 3 days, and it's really sweaty now.
So she dies. Daughter gets away. And then there's a really cool shot. It's so cool they do it twice, where the daughter is running up the fire escape, and the camera is coming down and spinning.
It is a cool shot.
It's really good. It's really good. And then we go into the kitchen, which
is pink
during the
now.
night has bisexual lighting. And there are two women in there hiding from a velociraptor. And this is very Jurassic Park. Like the kitchen scene in Jurassic Park in the first one, where the two kids are trying to hide from the velociraptor. Except in the first Jurassic Park, it's done far more clever, where they like use the reflective nature of the stainless steel appliances to, like, you know, fake their reflection, and the dinosaurs are dumb, so they run into it. And in this one, this woman is hiding under a table, like an open table, like an open stainless steel serving table with, like, no sides. And she's just hiding underneath
It's a
it.
dinosaur dog.
And how do they trick the dinosaur?
They just kind of run away.
Yeah, he went one way. They just juked him. Like
Dinosaur zigs and they zag.
Yeah. Let's get out of here. Scramble.
But they get to the clerk's desk, and there's a gun now, and the old bitch can't jump over the desk, but the younger one can, and then they shoot the dinosaur and possibly kill it. We never see the body, and
Or the shot in the dinosaur at all.
No.
It just cuts to them doing jello shots, like, immediately next.
She shoots off screen, you know, to reload. That's a really niche reference.
Yeah, it is.
I think
Son of
about
a
that all the
bitch.
time. Reload, reload, shoot outside of the screen. And so they go and they're drinking water on the rocks. There are 3 glasses. There are 4 people at the table.
One of them's a child though, so if they're drinking on the rock, maybe she's
don't-
not allowed to drink water.
Also-
Child don't drink water.
It might be 3 different classes. Or no, 2 of them are the same, one of them's different.
I
there's
don't think
nothing-
so. I think you're right. I think there's 3.
So did they like pour?
There are 3 different glasses, like 3 different shapes of glass.
In this fucking hotel? By the way, there's no one working at this hotel.
The dinosaurs are working.
Dinosaurs are working.
They're on the job 24/7.
At the Dinosaur Hotel. All right, so they have some exposition about where the little girl's brother is, right? Because mom's like, mom's not even mad that they ran away. Mom's just like, where's your brother? We got to get out of this movie. And
Pretty much.
and
Yeah.
the little daughter's like, oh, he's in the cave. And then so mom stands up and is like, you've got to protect my daughter. I got to go get my son out of a cave. and they give her the gun. But first,
Oh, damn.
I forgot about this
Oh,
scene.
damn.
yeah, this is right. This next scene is where we get the where we start to discover things aren't as they seem. And we're moving towards the big M. Night Shyamalan twist.
It's a dinosaur hotel. It's exactly what it seems like. I'm sorry, they keep trying to say there's a twist. There's no twist. It's a fucking dinosaur hotel and people get eaten by dinosaurs and then the movie ends.
Gareth, the real monster.
We're the friends we made.
Actually,
Yes.
yes, because the woman in the bisexual lighting kitchen is gonna betray them all.
Yeah, actually, speaking of which, color theory would be interesting in this scene because she walks in like all suggestively and swaying her hips, and they're all. I think it's the implication is they're drinking, and it's like maybe this is the bisexual awakening for the main character. Nah, it's a dinosaur hotel.
Yeah.
Is
just
she gonna
dinosaurs.
fall in love and have complicated feelings and like sacrifice something for this woman that
That'd
she's
give
just
her-
met?
That would actually be a lot more interesting of a movie where she kind of like is seduced by this woman,
And they would have a longer runtime if they wanted to, I don't know, develop a fucking plot arc for the character or a character arc.
Writer of this movie hit us up for consultations.
Yeah, we'll punch up your next script.
The sequel is going to be so good. Dinosaur bed and breakfast.
More gay romance in the movie, please.
Yeah. So she gets a gun. She gets the little repeater, little M1 Garand, and she goes
May
out.
have been a Red Ryder BB gun.
But also, so the daughter says we went to a cave. Has mom seen the cave?
No.
No.
What do you think the daughter's directions are to the cave? Because like
Out there
she's
in
just
the
like, I
woods.
went to the cave out in the woods,
Yeah, I went to the woods and then he went into a cave.
and mom's just like, yeah, I got this.
But first, I want to let you know that your dad died off screen.
I'm not gonna let what happened to your dad happen to you, which is that he died.
Presumably in a different dinosaur hotel.
Sometime between yesterday and when she was born.
Sometime before the beginning of this movie, but maybe the day before. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to tell.
Could have been.
You know, fuck the daughter, whatever. We don't care. Mom's got to save the son, right? 'Cause daughter's fine.
Well, at this point in the movie, we weren't entirely sure there was more than one raptor.
Yeah, it might
Right.
have just been one that got shot and is
There
dead.
at this point, we were kind of thinking that there was only one motherfucking T-Rex, one raptor, and one pterodactyl.
16 pterodactyls.
Yeah, at least maybe 2-3 pterodactyls, but because again, we never see more than one raptor at a time. So when the first raptor dies, I was like, okay, they got 3 dinosaurs. They got a T-Rex, a raptor, and a pterodactyl, and the raptor's down. The raptor's dead. And the movie's like, no, fuck that. We got to bring back our boy, and we're gonna put him in a cave, but also we're gonna put him back in the kitchen.
Yeah, he's still in the kitchen.
Still in the kitchen.
So there's at least, well, I guess it could be 2. Maybe the first one didn't die. We never saw it die.
We did never see it die. Maybe
So
it got scared away.
Maybe just like, oh shit, they got ice. They're packing heat now. Like,
I'm out. Yeah,
yeah, just saw that heat and ran away.
I'll be in the kitchen.
I'll be in the kitchen.
so. By the way, she gets to the T-Rex only comes up when it's plot convenient because we're able to walk back and forth to the cave at this point, pretty much unmolested by a motherfucking T-Rex.
Anyway, People argue. Mom goes hunting in the woods.
For a
and
cave, yeah.
Hunting
That's
for a
allegedly
cave.
out there.
Mom goes to rescue son. Goes into the cave. And with her rifle. And it's going to take her 9 minutes to enter the cave. Because we got to see her walk every inch of the cave. And be scared.
Mm-hmm.
She gets into the cave. It's wet. It's bright as fuck. Her flashlight's not brighter than the light they brought in to light up the thing.
Why don't you just turn down that other light and then light it with the flashlight?
That other light doesn't have a dimmer.
That's totally what it is.
It's just on.
It's darker outside at the mouth of the cave than there is in the cave.
Yeah, the cave is bright as fuck. And inside of the cave, what we have been seeing this whole time is a pterodactyl. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Who is she going to encounter in the cave?
The motherfucker! It's a raptor.
It's a raptor. What? We have these pterodactyls. I'm going to keep saying pterodactyls. We have these pterodactyls, but they don't get to do anything. It's so weird. Like, they're given these winged flying creatures. You would think they would like pick one of the women up and drop them, or like swoop down and eat them. But that's hard to animate, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't think there's any animation on anything except the raptors, actually.
The pterodactyls, no, there's like a flying animation.
But it's like just static, isn't it?
No, I think it does a little, like.
Roll the tape. One of us is wrong.
There is a pterodactyl at the beginning. The first time they see the pterodactyl, it just kind of like shakes its head.
Okay, fair enough.
But I think it flies. We never see it land or nothing.
It's kind of their thing is they fly, from my understanding, so I hope it does.
So
I sure hope it does.
But like, why Chekhov's gun the pterodactyl and then never pay it off?
Yeah, I think there's no pterodactyl kills in this movie, right?
No.
No, they were just
Are they peaceful?
in the background, yeah.
Peaceful pterodactyls?
That's what the P stands for.
We cracked the code.
Yes, we did it.
Son of a bitch.
You gotta
End-
cut. You
end
gotta
movie.
cut that in. That should be at the very end, like I was trying to explain the pterodactyl.
So, okay, right. Fucking okay. So she's gonna find her son. Well, first she's gonna go into next to a underground lake and scream while being very brightly lit by the hardest light I've ever seen. And then her son's gonna say something like, "Mama, follow my voice."
I was convinced at this point that he was dead and a ghost trying to trap her in like the swamp
It does make
of that sewage water.
It does
Yeah.
make more sense if you are quarantined in a COVID hotel to have a ghost movie, not a dinosaur movie.
I'm in. Yeah,
Crazy.
sold.
I guess it's more creative. Listen, she finds her kid, and then they get out of the cave, and they maybe shoot another raptor off screen.
Barely escape a whisper of a velociraptor.
It's there somewhere, I think.
It just goes rawr, and then they're fighting for their lives.
So they're
climbing up a hill.
like a dining. So we cut away from mom in the cave
Old
to
bitch.
daughter and the sweatiest old lady you've ever seen. And
So shut your mouth.
they are hiding from a velociraptor, and they
Underneath
got
the table,
underneath a table with no
Yeah.
cloth on it.
like earthquake elementary school style.
Like you're hiding from a nuclear disaster. And there is a raptor in the back of the room
Just breathing hard.
who ends its animation a little early, and they don't cut away soon enough. And the sweaty old lady is like, she looks at the kid, then she's like, "Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to keep this kid alive." And
Fuck, it's my turn to sacrifice myself.
why? Why is she doing this? Why?
Maybe she secretly has a piss fetish.
She's about to get pissed on a little bit. She's about to get a little raptor piss. It's really thick. Really thick raptor piss.
Thickwa.
It's very like a honey texture. Maybe it's supposed to be drool, but in my heart, it's piss.
I think it's supposed to be drool,
I think it's supposed to be drool.
but they never established that they drool, right?
No. We've never seen their mouths up close, like
Yeah.
drooling or nothing.
We haven't ever seen them piss either.
We haven't seen them piss either.
It's true.
So we're going to cut away and we're going to go back to Mom. And Mom is moving through these claustrophobic rock formations. And I remember we saw a big wide shot of the cave. And you said one of my favorite things about the movie. By the way, we're watching a movie right now, right? And we saw this shot. And then Gareth said,
The Descent's a good movie. You should watch that.
Yeah.
because
It had a cave.
it had a cave. We should be fucking watching Descent right now. Oh my God. This
not
movie makes you think of better movies.
Jurassic Park with maybe a sprinkle of The Descent in the cave, and I don't know, maybe the John Carpenter's The Thing with the bisexual lighting.
Yeah, something like that. They're really doing. They're really. Is this supposed to be like the room is dark, so it's blue? You know what I mean? Like,
Then
it's
why
supposed
is
to
it
be lit
pink?
by moonlight?
Is it like a blood moon, but it's like a pink blood moon?
Only in the kitchen. The kitchen has like
Only in the
east-facing walls. Yeah, we're back with Sweaty Lady and daughter, and Sweaty Lady gets dripped on, and she's like, "I need to save this girl." So instead, what I'm going to do is traumatize her for the rest of her life by getting just a little piss, and then violently eaten. And we're gonna cut from. We're gonna cut away, and then we're gonna cut back later, and it's gonna be insane. Mom finds son. And they are now going to casually off screens. No, they're not.
Nope. Now the little girl gets pissed on.
We
Yeah,
cut
with
back to the
ketchup.
daughter, and they are just spraying her with ketchup.
Yep.
She is covered in ketchup, hands over her eyes.
So it's not even really like a sacrifice because the old lady gets eaten, and then the daughter's still under the table,
Yeah, just
like watching her get eaten while getting blood splattered on her face.
Nothing can happen simultaneously.
These goddamn doors. Are they open or are they shut?
Yes. They are.
Possibly, I think it's a swinging door, but it's locked.
Yeah, does that door count?
Is
Well, here's the thing. That door won't close.
It cuts to doors you can't open, and then it cuts to doors magically opening by themselves.
We're going to get there.
It's like,
Yeah.
what
Jesus Christ.
And she hides in a...
But again, the doors don't fucking work. So she tries to close herself inside this closet, but then the doors stop working, but then they start working again.
And again, this is very Jurassic Park. That girl is trying to
yeah.
pull that thing down over her, but it won't close. And she is trying to close some wooden doors.
From IKEA.
Yeah, and then at the last second they close. But in Jurassic Park, they would have shown the dinosaur like slamming against the thing.
But also in Jurassic Park, it was like metal doors, and these are like particle board.
This is the Dinosaur Hotel. We got solid wood,
Fucking solid mahogany front
solid
and back.
mahogany cupboards.
Front and back.
Yeah. And
I don't even think the cupboards were closed all the way.
no, they didn't close all the way.
Any door in this movie that opens does not close.
all the way.
And any door that is closed will not open. Right?
Yeah.
Am I
so-
crazy?
It's a metaphor.
For life.
The doors bother me so much.
It's like this is a single mom, and every door that closes is actually remaining open.
Oh, and then we're gonna get a
That never
scene
back.
where the daughter gets to act, right? By reading her lines just off camera.
Can you put Sam on?
She's gone. A dinosaur ate her.
Okay. Jump cuts are a technique used in film normally to show like the passage of time. You shouldn't use a jump cut in the middle of like a monologue because the actor fucked up.
Dad,
Okay, and where are you right now?
I'm hiding in a cupboard, but it's out there waiting for me.
You
It's
just
it's like Antichrist, man.
no.
It's a little bit of Jurassic Park. It's a little bit of The Descent. It's a little bit of Antichrist. It's actually a very avant-garde movie.
Daughter talks to mom on the radio in the cupboard. And then we're going to cut to girl from earlier who was sexy in the kitchen talking to man from beginning of movie about double crossing the people in the game because it's fun.
Makes for better TV or something like that. I guess it's supposed to be a
Yeah.
plot twist. Apparently, this game show has like a guy that's running the game.
It's also part Saw. She's in there the
Saw.
whole time,
Yeah.
affecting the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
Saw
Kind of.
2.
There it is.
Or actually, now that I think about it, it's actually every single Saw movie.
All the Saw
More or
movies
less.
rolled into one.
So she talks to Man, and they're like, "Hey, we are doing stuff and things, and we are going to get the women to all die because it's more fun."
We're
Or,
also going to get the kids to die.
oh yeah, we also got to kill the kids.
Yeah.
And so then he is going to hand her a plastic gun
Put the cap on.
with the cap on. And the movie is going to fuck up, and he's going to put it like right up by his head when he holds it. And you are going to be able to see that there is no barrel, that it's capped.
It is the closest thing to the camera in the shot.
And it's in line with his face, so it's in focus.
Yeah.
And maybe that's a thing later about why when she tries to use the gun, it doesn't work. Because he gives her a toy gun and she doesn't notice.
Was that like him setting her? Like he was actually double crossing her?
Yeah, I think so. Because in the end, he said
He was just banking on the fact that this dumb bitch wouldn't notice that it was not a real gun.
maybe.
Yeah.
But he said that you're part of the game and you can't cheat, right? So why give her a gun at all?
I guess to shoot a motherfucking T-Rex.
to shoot a motherfucking T-Rex.
You can't shoot a T-Rex.
You can shoot a T-Rex.
Not with
Take
that gun.
You can take
No.
a rolling pin to a T-Rex. You can take a
Oh yeah.
baseball bat to a T-Rex. You can. I don't know. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's about all this movie has to offer.
Yeah.
So we're going to cut away to Mom and Son. Mom and Son escape out of the cave. And Mom is acting, right?
And the kid is standing flat-footed next to her, and it's very funny.
Just like, what's going on?
The kid is like ruining the fucking vibe like all kids do.
Damn.
They're like, look how bored of this motherfucker. He's like,
Can we go home?
I know.
he's clearly frozen too. Like,
Yeah, he's cold as shit. And Mom is like, look, I'm actually running for my life because I am afraid. Like, that's the emotion I'm showing right now. And then she shouts out my favorite early 2000s band, Raw.
good to see.
Good to see. You know, I'm glad the director is a fan, as we all are. They're going to make it back home, I think. They're just going to get back home.
The T-Rex is not really a factor until it needs to be a factor.
Taking a
Again,
nap.
it's the plot T-Rex.
Big EP.
Plot convenient T-Rex.
T-Rex is the plot.
I mean, yeah, it's just fucking Dinosaur Hotel.
Fucking
all know why we're
Dinosaur
here.
Hotel.
We all know why we're here. All right. So now we know what's her name's a traitor. She collects the little girl and then throws her in a room with a raptor, and then nothing happens.
But wow, that's because the daughter, now having been traumatized by watching a woman's throat ripped out and being covered mostly in that woman's blood, is now become a warrior. What is her weapon of choice to defend herself against the dinosaurs from Dinosaur Hotel?
Well, we established that there's a bat in the kitchen,
Right.
so we grab the rolling pin.
Here's the thing, though. Later on, that bat teleports
To the hallway.
To the hallway. To where the radio was on a chair.
It's also bad at hiding.
You know, I'm okay with her using a rolling pin to fight off a raptor, but she swings it once and then she misses and then she runs away.
And do they show the daughter and the raptor in the same frame?
Do
I don't
they
think so.
ever show the daughter and the raptor in the same frame?
No.
Ooh.
I think it cuts.
Do they ever show any of the kids in the same frame as the dinosaur? Roll the footage. Oh, good lord. Okay, but anyway, she's in there with the raptor, but it doesn't matter. And then the mom and the son get home, and Guilty Spark shows back up, and he goes like, "Hey, just to remind you that it's Dinosaur Hotel, and also it's you and your two stupid kids are all that's left. So you got to murder your kids now or something."
Yeah. You have 5
Or
seconds.
your kids have to get eaten by dinosaurs.
Yeah, like your kids are playing the game, and only one person can go home with $100,000. And she's like, "But there's 3 of us."
And he's like, Guilty Spark's like, bitch, how many times do I gotta explain the rules to you? One of you gets to go home in the morning with $100,000.
This is Dinosaur Hotel.
Everybody else dead.
And oh, yeah, that's right. She tries to shoot Guilty Sparks, but I think she's out of ammo or something. They don't really explain that well.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there. Maybe that's supposed to be that she's out of ammo.
Because
and
she's hiding under the bed, and she finds ammo, but does she get to use it?
she reloads. I don't remember if she shoots.
They're hiding under
anything
the bed,
again.
but nothing happens. And then she reloads, and nothing happens.
By the way, look. She closed the door. That door is closed.
Oh my god, she
Oh
broke
my
the
god!
second.
That door is incredibly closed. She leaned against it so hard that it closed.
Wow,
She's-
that's all that character arc stuff about her being a single mom and needing money. Fuck all that. She learned how to close a door.
She learned
baby.
how to close a door.
Roll credits.
Kid falls asleep under the bed.
Yep.
Now she's gonna stuff her child under a bunk bed.
Closest to the door.
Closest to the door.
Awesome.
Oh
she
my
has to-
god!
So she has to shoot through her own child to get to the dinosaur.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but she's looking around and she's gonna see some ammo. She's gonna reload.
Thank God no dinosaur shows up in this scene. They just crawl out from under the bed after they realize nothing's happening.
She's gonna make a shitload of noise, trying to get ammo out of a box, and drag the dinosaurs right to her.
Also, why is the ammo in there? That makes no. And it's for the
They
gun
just-
that
well,
she
they-
has. Like
They just scatter ammo throughout the bill. Or they like weapons. It's a baseball bat and a gun.
okay.
That's the only weapons, but and walkie-talkies, I guess, which are we're done with the walkie-talkies.
We're done with the walkie-talkies.
Yeah, we're down to.
This is video game rules. Any ammo box contains ammo for the gun you currently have.
Oh, okay.
So she goes downstairs and she meets the trader lady and she goes, "Wait a second. You're alive? The robot that has been nothing but truthful to me this entire time."
About the Dinosaur Hotel.
Yeah.
She said that you were dead, so therefore you're the traitor. And
Immediately jumps to that. Do the women have any reason to believe there's a traitor?
I don't know why they have any reason to believe the orb.
Yeah, the robot.
Well, the orb was... I feel like only the original email was a little iffy on details, but I feel like the orb the entire time was like, "Hey, welcome to fucking Dinosaur Hotel.
You're going to get eaten by dinosaurs or not. That's the rules.
You have to survive until night and not get eaten by dinosaurs." And all the women are like, "What? What, me?
I want to leave. You can't. It's Dinosaur Hotel.
It's Dinosaur Hotel, you
There's
fucking
a dinosaur
idiot."
out there.
But is he a stickler for the rules or is he not? Like, because
He's clearly not a stickler
He's
for
clearly
the
not a
rules.
stickler for the
Here
rules.
he lies to her
Yeah.
and tells her that there's only 3 people left.
Well, there's only 3 people maybe in the competition.
But then later on, he's like, "Oh yeah, she's back in the game."
No. I think because she's not a part of it, she was never in the game.
He explains to her that she can't just kill people.
Yeah, because that's why she can't kill our main character because she's in the game.
No, I think the dude says that to her.
Oh.
Weird. But why would Wesley lie? Like,
I don't think Wesley lies. I think the dude... No, because they're using the pre-established rules to fuck with like the things that they're trying to do. So they're like, you have to survive the dinosaur obstacles, but they only say you have to survive the dinosaur obstacles. They don't say you have to survive other people killing you, so other people can't kill you. You know what I mean?
The humanity of man or women in this movie. Nah, just fuck that. They gotta get eaten by dinosaurs.
You gotta get me my dinosaurs. It's fucking Dinosaur Hotel, bitch.
dinosaurs.
It's the Dinosaur Hotel. It's on the box, lady.
Didn't you read the front of the box?
Didn't you read the brochure? We emailed you the PDF.
Yeah.
All right.
Presumably, so they all sign up for this game show without knowing what it was, but people watch it, I guess.
Yeah, who's
But-
signed up for it?
Also, how did they get can we go back to the beginning? How did they get the dinosaurs in this hotel? Like, aren't they
She got
dead?
2 fingers on the trigger.
It's double down, baby.
God etiquette right there.
No, so
Did they ever explain how dinosaurs exist in this universe?
No. And here's the thing, though, about that. In this movie, I don't care. You don't have to Jurassic Park fucking amber DNA pulled out of a mosquito. I don't give a shit about that. This is Dinosaur Hotel, bitch. We don't care how they got here. We care just that they are here. That's all
true.
I care about.
That is true.
I care about that they are here. They are within driving distance of wherever she lives. You know what I mean?
Clearly, yeah.
So
you can see lights in the background in some of the night shots, so we know they're by a highway.
Yeah.
I mean, they went under that underpass for that one fucking tunnel.
So she meets the traitor, right? And the traitor pulls a gun on her. And she's like, I'm going to kill you. And then Guilty Spark shows up and he's like, Lee, what did I just say? You got to get eaten by a dinosaur. You can't fight each other. And then the main character immediately goes, oh, we can't fight each other. And then swings on the traitor.
She pulls the trigger, right? And then, like,
Yeah, and the gun doesn't go off because it's fucking plastic. But I think it doesn't go off because it's supposed to be like a high-tech gun and he turned the gun off. That to me, when Wheatley shows up,
She throws a baseball bat.
throws the bat.
but to me, when Wheatley shows up, it feels like what should have happened is that like Wheatley has control over the guns.
Or maybe like Wheatley, because he's oddly out of place sci-fi technology, he could have like had like an orb like shoot out and like and it like grabs the gun or something like that.
Or yes, some visual cue, but but also he's able to unlock all the doors.
I thought the man unlocked
the
the
man's
doors.
doing that because she compliments on him. Like, that was a great idea you had.
There's social
it's true.
Up the doors.
There's social commentary in there somewhere.
But either way,
I was rewatching right here because the guy follows her out and then pulls a gun on her, and then what does she do? It's Dinosaur Hotel, so we're gonna double down. She's gonna pull a gun on him.
where does she get this
the gun?
pistol?
And if it was the gun that the other woman had, it is fake. It doesn't work.
No, he has that gun. I think.
Does he have his own gun?
I thought he had his own gun.
But yeah, where does that?
Or does she still have was she hiding a rifle?
No, because she pulls out a pistol.
She pulls out but she pulls out
"What's
like
up? I've been a cop the whole time.
By the way, this guy's girlfriend assistant is getting eaten by a raptor through that open door that
In
is
the
still
next
in
room.
frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess yeah.
He just walks
Raptors
by
can't
it.
go outside except for the one that lives in the cave.
Yeah. And he's like, "You got 2 minutes left of the game."
We got 2 minutes left in the game.
Did she win? Like,
Only
is he in the
if,
game?
I thought the kids had to die still,
only if she survives, she wins.
but
It's 2 minutes till morning, I think.
Yeah,
is what
and
it's
it's
saying.
2 minutes till the end of the game.
only one can survive the game unless they're kids, which may or may not be a part of the game. But he's the game director, but also a member of the game.
What?
It's motherfucking Dinosaur Hotel. People get eaten by dinosaurs.
Fucking Dinosaur Hotel. Okay, so they go outside for a final standoff. His girlfriend is being eaten in the next room. The kids escape. They get to the car.
She's like, "Get in the car."
Yeah, get in the fucking car and stay there for once in your life.
Yeah.
Listen to me, you fucker.
Yeah.
This would be a great time for the kids to be like, let's go explore again.
Back to the cave.
No, back to the cave.
We're going to the descent.
That's how you're going
The
to tack
children,
on.
they yearn for the cave.
That's how you tack on an extra hour to this movie.
Yeah.
So they get in the car. There's a standoff. There's some exposition. None of it fucking matters. There's no point for it.
Dinosaur Hotel. Get eaten by the dinosaur, dude.
We hear the T-Rex. We're
He's a
expecting the
cum.
T-Rex. I think he's even talking about the T-Rex. It's Game Man.
They should have had that last shot of her with like a black background and then like the T-Rex walks into frame behind her or something. It wouldn't make any sense, but it would be cool looking.
They should have. Well, if they had them switched.
Oh yeah, she does have. Okay, so
Yeah,
they both
she's
have
a
pistols
fucking
now.
Pistol. And hers works.
I guess his doesn't work
Maybe
because he had the gun drawn on her first.
Maybe she
Yep.
did the whole switcheroo.
I don't know. She has a gun. She shoots him in the
somewhere.
dick. He falls down.
T-Rex shows up. He only eats injured dudes or women in fur coats.
Yeah, actually. And
So she's perfectly safe.
all right, so here's the thing. This is the last kill of the movie. We know that because he's the big bad guy. Big bad guy's got to get eaten. That's just what happens.
Yep.
We couldn't do something awesome like eat a kid or something like that. No, fuck that. Kill some kids.
Show it. Yeah,
And
that
then
would
Wesley
be pretty
just
awesome.
told her that she won and she could leave.
Yeah,
She
Even
win
though
the
he
money?
said earlier that she had to kill the kids.
yeah, because only one can win, but everyone has to survive. I don't know.
Is it maybe because like there was 3 or something like that? Because there was the guy and his partner, and then So those don't count. But then now maybe the kids are now the trader girl and the guy that runs the game.
What?
No,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because they're like,
There's like 3 slots available.
yeah.
Oh,
Is that-
There was only one.
I'm
because there were
pulling this
2.
out of my ass, right?
you're making
I'm
the movie
digging
make
in my
way
butt
more
to find
sense.
this. I
Yeah.
don't think that
Don't
was...
do the movie any favors.
so do we see the big bad guy get eaten?
Hell no.
Make a lot of sense if we did.
He gives a big scream. He goes,
Rawr.
He was only in the movie, like not even in the movie. He's only in the movie for like 2 or 3 minutes. He's only on set for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
and he dies. And
Bam.
but he dies. Yeah, he dies off screen.
And then credits. Bam.
You get
Movie's over.
You get the Jurassic Park.
You get the Jurassic Park
roar.
ending. Yeah, you get the Jurassic Park
Where he
RRXD.
roars at the moon. Like
And it holds on it in theme of the movie. It holds on it just a little too long, like 3 or 4 seconds too long. Or it's like, and cut, and the dinosaur's just hanging there slack-jawed.
100%.
Yep.
And then we just hard cut to credits. Like, fuck you. Like, you want resolution? Everyone made it out. This movie's over.
Yeah.
We couldn't wait to leave the movie.
Here's the 8 people that were in it, and then here's the 55 people that helped produce it,
Yeah.
made it happen.
This is the thing. There's all these people in here.
I want to see what that location manager, because the whole thing is presumably shot in the same hotel, right?
Well, Scott Jeffrey was the location manager and the data wrangler.
So his location was presumably just finding a curb that lady could hit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was the sickest kill in the movie.
She killed her fucking alignment on her car.
Yeah, her rims.
All right. So that is Dinosaur Hotel. Aaron, how did you like? Tell me, give me the compliment sandwich. Give me one thing that you liked, everything you disliked, and another thing that you liked.
All right, believe it or not, I actually like the premise. I like the idea of dinosaurs in a hotel where people are trapped and it's a game show and you got to win money by surviving. It's so stupid. I can't believe it, but I wanted this movie to be awesome. And I was kind of disappointed. There's a lack of hotel and there's a lack of dinosaurs. And this is fucking Dinosaur Hotel. Like you should hit that on the head. That's what it should be. And there are dinosaurs, right? There's a hotel, I guess.
Maybe
It's the weirdest hotel I've ever seen.
It may be like a soccer camp or something.
Yeah,
like
I
kids.
think it's a summer camp. Or I don't know.
Okay, compliment sandwich though, and with a compliment.
And with a compliment. I'm gonna steal Rob's. I'm gonna say the main actress kind of killed it.
She gave 110%.
Really,
sure
really
did.
tried. She tried more than anybody else, I think.
So-
I think that's it. Yeah.
So, Gareth, would you describe what genre is Dinosaur Hotel?
It's like a thriller. I don't know. A horror.
Did you feel tense? Did you feel scared at all at any point during the movie?
No, this movie's very bad at provoking a feeling, which I think is its biggest sin. It's not scary. It's not tense. I guess maybe the first time we saw someone get killed by a dinosaur, it was exciting, but we're kind of tired by the end, and the movie was too tired to show the last kill anyway. Maybe it's like a fetish film, someone wanting to get dinosaur piss on their face. That could be it.
I mean, but even then, like, we don't. It's interesting because that's the first thing I thought as soon as I saw the 5 women sitting around the table.
Mm-hmm.
My first thought immediately was like, oh, we're going to get into some hijinks where the women have to get like their clothes off in the Dinosaur Hotel. And it's going to turn into like one of those weird B-movie slashers where they just really hypersexualize the women.
That would have made it a horror movie for sure.
That would have made it like a bog standard horror movie. But
This movie is completely sexless, though.
yet to the movie's credit,
Yeah.
I don't even want to go if I want to, because if there was at least, as objectifying as that would be, at least be something for them to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's literally women there that their only job is to get eaten by a dinosaur. Which I realize, like in a slasher movie, their point is for them to just get slashed, but they give them stuff to do up till getting slashed. This one, they literally stand around being confused at what a fucking dinosaur hotel is, and then they get eaten.
The movie does a couple things really well and a couple things very poorly. It's bad at having dinosaurs, and it's kind of bad at having a hotel. It doesn't really it doesn't do a good job of like stealing from Jurassic Park, and it doesn't really do a good job of building tension or being horror.
It was like Psycho in Jurassic Park. Baby. I was trying to think of a hotel movie.
So
Yeah,
okay,
it's like a psycho slasher movie.
I like doing this. Oh my god! All right,
Okay.
all right, so IMDb. What do you think the IMDb score for Dinosaur Hotel was?
It's out of 10, right, on IMDb.
Out of 10, yeah, out of 10.
Okay.
Out of 10 stars.
I'm gonna go 4 out of 10.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, this happened last time, right? This is the smaller production of the movie, the less likely people have seen it. And
The more likely the people that have seen it.
I'll tell you
are
right now.
involved in it.
I'll tell you right now. It's been rated 821 times.
Oh shit!
Wow.
I'm gonna stick with 4. Yeah, 4 out of 10.
Because I want to give the movie like a 5, but then take off points for the shitty dinosaurs. But I feel like I'm going to add points for the shitty. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10.
Is that what you would give the movie?
No. If you maybe took out the children or had them get eaten, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. But those kids just dragged the fucking movie down. Yeah, I'd say I'd give it like a 4.
2.1.
Oh.
Got roasted.
Oh.
And the first review is a 2-star review, and it says the actor and actress look just like my neighbors next door. So unprofessional. Poor anime.
You hear that? Don't cast your neighbors.
How is that unprofessional? I love that.
So here's the thing, though. Do you think there are any sequels to Dinosaur Hotel?
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Well, we were thinking about this when we were watching the movie. It's like there could be Dinosaur Hotel, then maybe like Gordon Ramsay shows up next time. It's Dinosaur Hotel Hell.
Yeah.
We could have
Dinosaur bread and breakfast.
Yeah.
Dinosaur bread and breakfast.
Bread and breakfast.
I would go to a bread and
I'm
breakfast.
the Rich Evans of this
100%.
production, damn it. Maybe like Dinosaur Hotels in Vegas.
Yeah.
Take it to Vegas. We always go to the big city for a sequel.
And then eventually we end
That's
up in
true.
space, which the space version would be awesome.
Yeah, the sci-fi space hotel.
Yeah.
Dinosaur
I mean,
space hotel.
Cryo sleep dino.
That would be like
Hell.
Dinosaur Hotel 10.
Yeah.
Sequel always, gets a little more money, goes to a bigger place.
Is there a sequel?
I have good news. There are 2.
Oh my god.
Stay tuned, everyone.
Stay tuned for Dinosaur Hotel 2 and 3.
This was a mistake.
Hold on, I want to see if Dinosaur Hotel 2 and 3 contain the same actress.
If they do, I'm in.
Sienna Woods. Chrissy Wanna is her name, but Sienna Woods is in Dinosaur Hotel 2. By the way, shout out to, let me make sure that is her name, Chrissy Wanna. Shout out to Chrissy Wanna for giving something to this fucking movie. Anything? Jesus.
She is the beacon of light in a bad CG dinosaur movie.
She's been in a lot of shit, but
She shines as bright as that one, like what we thought was a dead pixel in the cave.
all right. Gareth, would you recommend this movie?
Anytime that you see a child on screen, I would just say fast forward it, and then yeah, sure, watch it for some dumb dinosaur kills, and it's over quickly.
Aaron, what about you?
Yeah, same boat. I think it's a fun watch. It left me wanting in like every kind of way, though.
I don't think the movie is. We had a good time watching it, kind of, only to make fun of it. But even then, I don't think it's a. The movie is bad, but not incompetent. And it's not incompetent enough to make fun of. So it wasn't even like great to laugh at. You know what I mean? So I don't think I would recommend the movie at all. The lead actress gives a good performance, but for me, I don't like the kids kill it. The other women aren't great. And God, the CGI is only good to laugh at.
And it gets exhausting by the end of it too. It's funny the first couple times Velociraptor slides into frame, but by the end it's like
does the 90-degree like
yeah, and
like voxel graphic or something.
Yeah, it's bad and they don't do enough with it and they don't work within their limitations to like make it work. I don't know. It's interesting. And then the menu screen for the movie when you put the DVD in.
Oh yeah.
Is an even lower quality somehow than the movie you just watched. But that T-Rex that is on there is not in the movie.
No, it looks awesome. Like scales and
oh yeah,
it's crazy detail. There's like slime in his mouth. Like,
yeah, the Jeep down at the bottom, not in the movie. That woman on the bottom right, I don't think she's in the movie. That man in the bottom right, definitely not in the movie. There's a raptor up there on the roof, maybe in the movie. I think that's the hotel from the movie. I think that's the hotel from the movie.
Could be Hogwarts. We're not quite sure.
No. Yeah. And then they show 4 pterodactyls.
Wait, the pterodactyls aren't right either. They have horns, but they're not as big.
Oh yeah, the pterodactyls in the movies have a massive fucking horn. God damn it.
They really do.
There's also no explosions in the movie.
Yeah, that's
and no one gets squished.
That's what roped me in too. The cover looks awesome. The back screenshots look awesome. Like, she has a gun. Like
check out the back.
That looks
We
great.
never actually read the back.
No, I want to read the back real quick.
I was let down. I was misled a little bit.
Okay, so the back is going to fill in all the plot that we don't understand. Sienna, desperate for money, agrees to take part in a mysterious underground game show. Did they? Okay. Upon arrival, she discovers the seemingly simple rule: survive the night. But from what? Before long,
It takes her 75 minutes to figure out what.
It takes her
those
most of
rules
the
are.
runtime of the movie to figure out. A person gets eaten before she figures out what the rules. Anyway, before long, she and the other contestants are running for their lives from the prehistoric creatures roaming the grounds, all for the entertainment of the rich and powerful.
We do not see.
We do not see the rich and powerful part is not made super clear. It's a Jagged Edge Productions director Jack Peter Mundy. It's trash. I don't like this movie. And it's not rated. But it is 77 minutes. So I mean, you know, if you take a long shit, you could watch it, I guess.
Damn. I liked it all right. I think it's okay.
All right. We should end on you take a long shit. You should go watch it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the show.
And break.